Hello again, guys. Today I want to just draw while talking about some total drama headcanons for Joe and Cameron because I like the relationship within total drama. It kind of felt like a brother sister kind of relationship, and I thought it was really sweet and stuff. So I just wanted to give some headcanons because why not? Just why not? So for headcanon number one, as I said, Joe would act as an older sister, and Cameron would act as a more of a younger brother to each other. They would have that kind of like sibling dynamic. Um, and Joe really wants Cameron to live life, so she'll let him have things like soda, and will like wake him up in the middle of the night so they can have all nighters. I also have like this kind of ish headcanon thing where Joe ends up having her father marry Cameron's mom, so they're like kind of step siblings. It's kind of like like an AU thing that I thought of that I thought would be interesting or whatnot. Another one is that Joe helps Cameron get more physically fit, so he isn't just like just all scrawny skin and bones, and he could be a double threat because he has a very large intelligence. So I think that he could also help with that, and also being strong, so it'd be like a double whammy kind of thing. And Cameron will be the one to mess with someone's psyche if they mess with Joe, and Joe would be able to bring the physical pain upon that person if they mess with Cameron, and they'd be like the ones to protect each other. And sometimes when they're hanging out together, they will go into pet stores and look at cats and rabbits together. And their dynamic would be Jock gets that gold star boy nurse student into trouble, because I think that would be basically the relationship kind of thing, where one of them brings a chaotic energy and drags him on the adventures, and the one of them is the voice of reason. She will be the one to blow up Cameron's bubble, get them both inside of it, and roll down a hill so that way they can just have like a little race thing or something. They also like to hang out with the other mutant maggots a lot, because as you know, I love the mutant maggots, so of course they'd all hang out with each other after the competitions. And she brings Cameron to run with her sometimes, and it ends up with him needing to be carried on the way back. They also like to mess with each other in dumb ways and stuff. And Joe's nickname for Cameron are Stringbean, Shrimpy Kid, and Einstein. Cameron doesn't really have any clever nicknames for Joe, so he just calls her Joe. And Joe is definitely the mom friend and is very overprotective of Cameron. Cameron occasionally leaves the window open for Joe to occasionally break in there and hang out with him. And their sleepovers are mainly at Cameron's place because his mom doesn't like him when he's out of the house too much, so that's more of a compromise after Total Drama Show. Because if you didn't know, he was in a full body cast, so that's why. Also, Joe is that friend in the Disney sitcoms who walks right through the door, says hello, grabs a snack, and from Cameron's fridge, calls Cameron's mom or by her first name, and walks out with Cameron while his mom is questioning why she allowed them to hang out in the first place. And since I really liked Cameron's ending, and I see it more as a canonical ending because it was the one in Canada aired, and that was where Total Drama was made, I'd like to think that he helped Joe open her dream gym, and he was the one that was there for her at the opening. He also designed her rocket boots, and she used it to cause chaos among everyone. Another headcanon is they also like to play Among Us with each other, and either him or Joe are imposters, and if they're both imposters, they like to double up and trick people. And in Among Us, Joe is always the first one to be booted, while Cameron stays the longest because he knows how to play his cards right. Joe also introduces Cameron to heavy metal, and he promptly blasts it in his room the day he's introduced to it. She also got him an electric guitar and taught him how to play. And they totally watch cheesy movies together and laugh at how dumb they are. They would also watch horror movies together, but somehow Cameron's the one that's able to handle it while Joe is the one cowering in fear for it. They also love to go on extreme roller coaster rides together, and they're the only ones that can handle extreme roller coaster rides while others are just screaming. They have still faces in cameras. And Joe is a junk foodie, or like food junkie, or just the junk food person. Is it food junkie or junk foodie? Anyways, and since she knows she'll be at Cameron's house like 60% of the time, she stashes food in his room so she can munch on it later. And lastly, they like to look at total drama episodes that they were in together and laugh at how dumb they were back then as they grow up and stuff. So yeah, those are all my headcanons for them, and that's what I have of them. You know, that kind. And if you like the video, you can like, comment, and subscribe and stuff. And if you like the video, you can like, comment, share, subscribe, that stuff if you want. And I'm just finishing up the speed paint right here that I have. So you'll see the final image, and then you'll see the one that I used for the coloring reference of that image, because I did that one before that, and then I did this one. Okay? Okay. So I hope you all have a good day, stay safe, and bye-bye.